YouTube. But anyway, she had more views on that TikTok this morning, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
TikTok, I mean like YouTube. I did both. Do both and see what happens. There you go. Looking good. I don't know. I was thinking of like doing some workout or whatever, but it's okay.
What do you
You're
want?
already out here. Here.
What workout did you want to do?
I don't know. It's good.
Yeah, well, I just thought
We do.
we'd be coming out here, so just clean up a bit. Oh, you mean workout?
Go there. Out. Hey.
Oh,
Looking for the other one to bark. Out. Looking for the other one to bark.
yeah.
That's his trend, you know. Not too much instructional, but we're just gonna train. Train for the sake of training. Alright.
Okay.
Warm me up and train.
Sore elbows, sore knees.
Sore knees,
Yeah.
Once you train a bit, you're gonna
I
get
whacked
like, you
it
know.
right here on the spot
Yeah,
this
I
morning.
know. So take it easy.
Yeah.
Happens, right? Happens to the best of us
Look at
as
the
you
color.
train. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh guys, how are you? Back to training again.
See there.
Ah man.
Yeah. See the color from this
Yeah, so you gotta like try to avoid it too much.
Well,
Take it easy.
we were doing it. Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get into it, you know,
Yeah.
you go and feel it.
Yeah. No pain, no gain.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hello, chào mọi người. Back to training. Bây giờ mình tập luyện nhiều hơn. Yep.
Alright.
Everything is good. So you're just gonna go train, you know. After a while, maybe in about 35 minutes, I'm gonna go pick up my daughter. You're just
Alright.
gonna keep on training.
Alright.
Alright, let's go. It is just take it easy. Hello. Chào mọi người nha. Welcome to
Everything is. Oh.
Phân ngôn võ luyện. Có thời gian thì mình cứ tập luyện nha. Hello, how are you? Đó, so, có thời gian thì bỏ dành chút thì mình sẽ tập luyện ha. Có nhiều lúc mình không có thời gian là mình đi công tác suốt thì không có thể nào mà lên tập luyện cùng mọi người. Có khi 3-4 ngày, có khi từng lễ. Rồi mai mốt có khi mình bận công việc, đi tỉnh rồi đi nước ngoài, đi công tác xa thì không có thể nào mà lên đây tập luyện với các bạn. Cho nên là lúc nào có thời gian thì so basically, when sometimes when I don't have time, I'm just gonna find any time whenever I'm available. I'm just gonna go on live and practicing with you guys, and try to share with you guys my training, and hopefully you find something useful, and you take something out of it and you train along, right? Okay. Sometimes I go, sometimes I'm busy working on my business and go somewhere far, other countries or whatever, meetings everywhere. I don't have time now.
What was that move you were showing us the other day? We were coming up. Just remember we had June. she was there, well, yeah, she was going like this, right? Is it like this?
That's one way.
Or whatever.
Which one?
Yeah, pretty much. You're going, right? What was the flow? Yeah, yeah.
What movie is that?
Something like this.
Which one?
No, movie. It was what we did the other day. Like something like this with a... Yeah.
Oh, the
one-
jump to the neck or
Yeah,
something?
the one arm is up here when you're hitting out here and you change over like this, you know. So
Oh.
when you come to this side, your arm is here. Well, just,
Well, when you've been in block like this, and the
Yeah.
arm is here, or like this way? Or what do you mean?
yeah, it was more the blocking.
The blocking.
Blocking
okay.
like this and it. But you always have one arm.
One arm
up,
here.
Up, yeah,
Yeah.
yes. you always
Oh,
have-
so this part, right? What you mentioned this one? This kind of block? Or?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a block like this, but
But
just with the hand and so this was the movement. So what was it? Yeah, I'm always getting it. I think you were going like this. What? Oh, yeah, it's
it's
confusing.
kind of
me now.
hard, confusing.
You're right. So what's it like this? It wasn't
What's the next move up?
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You forgot?
Yeah, it's just.
It's okay.
But
no
there's
worries.
something like that.
Well, you get it. Which one? Like which video? You're talking about some video I did?
Well,
or what?
yeah, it was, who was here? We were all over here training, and the one girl was here. Oh, it was Tuan, myself. What's her name? June. The girl with the long hair.
They all have that long hair.
Yeah, man, the pretty one.
The one just recently,
Yeah,
right?
and then she was struggling to get that
Oh,
coordination.
this
Yes.
technique, right?
Yes.
This technique like this.
Right.
So when you're blocking, you go like this, right?
Yeah.
So
So
block this, and then you go chop like this, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, that's the movement. So
Alright,
like
so
the one you're from. So that exercise, you go here, and then you get here. So I think it's like this, right? Yeah, this movement, right? Here, and then grab and chop, right? Here, and then grab and chop. I think
Yeah,
that's the movement.
But there was another way. We always have one arm up. What was it like this?
One arm up.
Yeah. One arm that's ready for the next. So it's
Next
a block,
movement. Okay.
and then it was this kind of flow. What was it?
I think like this. The other one all the way up. If you block one arm, the other one up, and then you chop like that. You interchange.
Yeah, it was. So you always had one arm up here. So blocking with one or striking.
Hello, chào mọi người nhé. Okay, let's
was-
see. Well, let's see you do it with the dummy and see as we go away a long
we'll
way,
get
and then we
back.
realize that
Yeah, it will
sometimes
come
right
back.
now is
Right.
sometimes
Yeah.
you're flying somewhere, it's just our memory. Just,
And then the
that.
coordination, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. You're right.
All right,
All right, okay.
let's go.
So what are we doing?
So you just train young, just feel the basic. Basically, right now is kind of like a review of what you did this morning, and you just relax and go with the flow, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to go too much into technical stuff.
Right.
Right now, you feel like sort of like the nature, right? The wind, just
Go with the flow.
easy, go with the flow. There you
Yeah.
go. Just relax,
All right.
enjoy the scenery.
How
enjoy-
about meditation? What do you do with your meditation?
meditation?
And you want to incorporate that, Oh, with
The
what-
breathing.
with that
Mostly
Chinese-
is the breathing.
What is that Chinese stuff?
Qigong and all that. Like,
When they-
that's a bit more other martial art like Tai Chi and everything.
Yeah, Tai
and,
Chi, yeah, Tai
Those
Chi.
Kung Fu, right?
Yes.
That I'm not going into deep in that, right? So I don't know a lot about that, so I was
Alright.
saying, But the normal breathing, you just breathe in and out. Mostly you take deep breath, right? So just keep in mind that when you exert the energy, you're breathing out. When you bring in the energy, you are about to push it out, right?
Right.
So like that, always like that.
Right.
Breathe out when you exert the energy, and breathe in. Try to bring in power into your body
Right.
when you exert.
All right, okay.
So, but mostly you try to maintain like a regular, deep, long breath.
Yeah, regular deep breath.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Very good stuff.
All right. So, yeah, I'm just fixated with that.
Get the flow in.
Oh, this was it. This was what you were showing us. There.
Yeah. Yeah, there, that's it.
But then, okay.
That's
Then
right,
we go
real.
like this. Right.
And remember, every time you have to turn. Turn.
There
Yeah,
you-
there you go. Not too much. Just turn your shoulder. That's it. Like my hand. Yeah. There you go.
Right.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, and the
what's
foot,
up?
remember the foot, right? Not too straight, not like this, remember? Yes. Always here. Here. That's it. There you go. See how you're straight, right?
Always
If you're
up
straight
there.
like that, I'm freaking
Yeah.
gonna break it like that.
Right.
It's easy. But if you have it bent like that, it's harder, right?
Right. Yes. So,
Remember that.
we got to just work on that
Just
coordination.
work on coordination, moving. Just like this. See how I stand from here.
Right.
I just move. Boom, boom, boom. Not too much. I'm here.
Right.
See, watch my foot, right? I'm from here. I go. Boom. See? Boom. Right? I don't go straight like this.
Yeah.
No knee. Boom. Right here.
All right.
Boom. Boom. Okay, that's the movement. Here. Yeah. See? Never
Right.
you see my foot straight like that.
Yes.
Không bao giờ mà để cho mình thẳng chân hết, thẳng chân là dễ bị đá.
But I guess that, yeah, that comes from being too near. Then
Yeah,
you
that's the thing.
accommodate
Yeah,
for it.
there you go.
It's like so.
Remember?
Yeah.
I told you that before.
Right. Yes. So just like you said. All right.
It depends. You're much taller, right? So you gotta
Yeah.
see how long your arms and foot, how long your legs and arms are. Oh yeah.
All right.
Good. That's it. Nice. I like that move.
Yeah.
Excellent. Tốt.
All right.
Good.
Yeah.
Now see from here.
What would you
See
do?
this move from here, it's
Yeah.
sort of like a
Yeah.
grab, right? This one you grab, so
Right.
as I turn, I block you here
Right.
already, right? I prop here, I from here, and then
And
grab.
bring it in.
Right? So that's what I call it. You come from
Alright.
here, boom, chop, grab.
Right. Break them ribs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
All right. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay. So we go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right.
So the knees you can go either sideways or you can go up whichever way.
Yeah. Depends
When
on
it depends on how the person
moving.
moves
Yes.
the leg,
Yes.
right? So.
If you bring a real hard momentum, you can jump up into.
Yeah, that's it. You have to practice that. That's more like, on back, that's like more like Muay Thai knees,
All right. Yeah. Those
The Muay
guys.
Thai guy, yeah, like
Right.
flying knees and all that.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right. Great.
Oh yeah, get the flow in. Oh my. Okay, get the flow in. Get the flow.
All right.
Good, good.
Yeah.
In. Sit. So just straight. You go here, you turn
Right.
here,
Yeah.
you go here, this way, and then you turn back this way, and then you go. So you try to pretend that there's two people, so you can practice one away.
Yeah.
It's sort of a training to keep you stay alert of your surroundings.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Mobility. throwing the plastic down. There's no. There's no rubbish in there.
Sorry, what is it?
What's that?
Water?
No, they're throwing the plastic down, yeah.
Hey!
Oh, okay, you're gonna dress him on that later. Let me clean up and then, yeah. I guess we can. Tomorrow, if we're not doing anything tomorrow, I can start cleaning up, yeah.
Đừng có ai dục rác xuống đây nữa nha.
And then you can. That's right,
Trên nghe không? Dục rác xuống đây mỗi lần thấy là phạt 500k nha. Mới thấy cái bọc rác ở đâu đó, cái bọc mũ nhà bay xuống đây nè. Ai mới dục đây? Mà mốt để đàng hoàng lại ấy rồi, đừng để cho bay xuống nè. Mà mốt anh dọn chỗ này đó. No, they just fell down. The wind blew or whatever. That's what they said. Good. Come in. Come. Good. Come here. Good. Just one listen.
Oh, he's got to stay with you. Wow. He says, okay, I'll be quiet. Oh, but he's in your way, right? Yeah. All right.
Doing good. Nice.
Blue and purple.
See how red now, crazy, see?
Yeah.
Practicing khi mình tập luyện ấy thì đôi lúc nó cũng hơi bị
Toughening up.
hơi bị sưng lên, hơi bị đau chút khi ấy đó thì chế là bởi vì thì quyết tâm lắm. You rub your sweat onto this, and it's kind of slippery, but sometimes it's good because the movement here, you can rub it like this, right? And you make it move easier because it's slip. You can slip into it, right?
Right.
Right. Sometimes like that.
Slow quicker.
See your sweat. Sometimes we wear long sleeve, right? Our
Right.
sweat doesn't go in it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if you put your sweat, if it's like your own, you can put your sweat in it and you practice.
You can go
It's gonna go
smoother.
smooth. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
because it's slide right in.
Yes, also when
Go
you
then,
do
come on,
weight
out.
training, when you wear pads, you do the deadlift,
Yeah, I
you
know.
always get
So-
stuck one with a pad. But when it's
Uh-huh.
with no pads, and then you're sweating, it just slide right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, sometimes I practice this move. Only one punch. Like that. See, sometimes you go in between it and then you come out, and then between again you come out, right? All sort of movement, right?
Right. Yes. Yes.
So
yes.
here, you go here, right? And then you turn back.
Right.
And then from here, turn back, and then you go here. Just make the movement, you know.
Right. And you
Sort of
because
like a snake, you're wrapping around and all that.
That's it,
Just
yes.
make it like
and you
smooth.
can make.
Yeah, and
go
then
on,
you
can
from
make
there you
impact
can go
at
in,
any
yeah.
time, yes. So as you go
So
around
basically,
that,
just get your hand like go around it, right?
Right.
So in any way you can use it, right?
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
sometimes it's a good drill. It's just a drill, you know, it's just like that.
Yeah. So drill, but at any time you can make an impact on it.
Here, down, and then back, like that. Down, back, 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 like that.
Right. Right. Right.
Now, careful when you're kicking with the legs, because right now you're like your feet is bare.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
hurt, right? And you miss it. And you miss the spot, and hold here. But the thing is, for this leg is like too short, and I may hit
Oh
against
yeah.
this. See, my foot go around here.
There.
Yeah, so
Right.
gotta fix it this later on.
All right.
Maybe getting rid of this block and have the other like that and make it taller.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So just come back with that move. You
Yeah.
bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So bring it there, and then you
Yeah,
got to do
yeah.
it.
So you go from here, 1, 2, down,
All right.
and then you go back
Yeah,
here,
up. Yeah.
and then down, and then switch to the other hand, and down, and then there, and then switch to the other hand,
All right.
right, from
Make
here,
sure you go there,
down.
okay.
So once here,
Leg.
I
yeah.
go this way, boom,
Yeah,
to the
right.
next one, and then block again,
Right, okay.
right, and then you can go down,
All right.
and here,
Chop.
and then boom, and then boom, right, and then come down, and then boom, right, and come across, and then come up, right,
Right.
and then come down again, boom, 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 right, and
Yeah.
down, just like that. But in fast motion, you can go boom, 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 like that. So you don't really hit that much. So you sort of like, you know, sort of like a snake that goes down like this,
Yes.
right, and then they come back like that, right.
Yeah.
The motion like that, just make it.
Yes. Yes.
Come on,
Got it.
see.
All right. Got it.
Okay. So when you guys fly, you can just use like that, okay? Khi mình tập luyện thì mình cứ làm sao mà cho cái tay chân mình, cái tay mình nó đi nhuyễn nhuyễn, rồi cái bộ chân của mình á đi theo nó mướt, nó đừng có bị sườn. Là cái này những cái bài tập mà giống như cơ bản mà mình tập luyện để cho tay chân mình nó nhanh nhẹn thôi, ha. Remember this part? See, same thing.
Yes.
This one, remember we did this morning?
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But now, you're in short sleeve. Now you're gonna feel it.
Right.
You know?
Wow.
But it's easy. The thing is, because it slip, you go here, slip, because it's sweating. It
Right.
slip. So, in a way, it doesn't hurt as much. And then when you practice a few times, then you can go boom, boom, and then boom, 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 boom. Like that, okay? Yeah, that's it. Boom, boom, boom. Go here, and then knees, and then go here, boom, boom, right?
Right.
Use this sometimes you go knee,
Yeah.
but try not to go right above the knee.
Yeah, I got it
You
this morning. I
You go
went-
from here, you kind of sort of like cheat it, you go right into here.
Yeah.
Right, same thing with when they're doing movie scene, whatever. They go right into the meat part, the thigh part, right?
Right.
When you're training, don't go directly to the bone, right? It's gonna hurt like hell.
I need
So,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning I need this straight. Ah, look at that again. Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Even I go like this, it's gonna hurt, right? It hurt.
Ah.
So take it easy on the knees, guys.
Yeah, I took it like this. I need it straight in there. Yeah.
So as you can see, there's only a few movements I can just hit the back and forth. But the thing is, I'm training back and forth so that I make it more smooth. And when I need to use it, I can use it like more freely. So I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy. You can all do the same thing. Even if you're dedicated, you can even do it better than me. Okay, guys? this is Ngan Tong Phai. This is not so much Wing Chun, it's from my master. It's called conditioning your forearms, your wrists, your wing. So therefore a lot of movement you clench. I go here, it's on the head here, to straighten up my block, right? Conditioning it, right? And then I can turn a bit more, go right into it, turn a bit more. Just, and here, I leave my hand here, I can just block, you know, just in case, to protect my the side of my head, here. So imagine there's like all this kind of block, so same thing, quite similar. Rất là giống như nó rất là giống nhau. Chỉ tí xíu là mình chỉ di chuyển tí xíu là từ cái chiêu thức này nó trở thành cái chiêu thức kia. Mình tập riết nó sẽ nhuần nhuyễn thì nó cảm thấy là nó dễ và thoải mái hơn khi mình sử dụng nha. Nó trở thành thói quen đó. Alright, now switch. It's gonna be take it easy and switch this side, okay? That's gonna be tougher for you. You're gonna go lower your stance, okay? Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's too close. You go to the elbow and get the elbow right there.
Right.
Happens to me because this is like so close. Where that one is open. See this one?
Yes.
It's more wider, right?
Right.
So I get what you mean. You go here, boom, 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 boom. Right? So this one is easier in a way, but this one because it's so close, you got stuck here, stuck here, right? And you come back. That's the thing. So what you gotta do is try to keep training, have fun with it, you know, and movement go around. Boom, 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 boom. Right? If you want to train, you gotta train hard. So make the use of it, you know, burn some calories. Right? Yeah. And go here. Yeah. Hurt like hell, but you have to go through with it, guys. The training is crucial. Now you see I try to avoid straight to the shin. Yeah. Sort of like you avoiding it. Train every part of your body. Now it's gonna hurt, it's gonna be painful, right? But you have to go with it. That's the beauty of it, right? No pain, no gain. See, with Terry, he trained for 5 days and he's sort of like getting red and bruised everywhere. But he gained a lot out of it. Mostly bruised, I guess. But you're gonna get better. Your forearm, your leg, your skin will get tough enough, right? This is like conditioning, right? Now I'm pretty sure this is what you conditioning. Forearm, every part.
was it?
Good. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't feel any more pain.
No pain, no gain.
The pain is
No more
gone.
pain, right? Yeah. You just have to go with it.
Neutralize the pain.
Now you can relax and calm a bit, you know. Sometimes that's the one training. You have to put in a good time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Go all out, right? Whatever you do. And in that 15 minutes, you're getting a lot out of it. So, go then. So let's turn the leg, the shin. 1, 2, it's hurt. Right, and this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if somebody kicked you, you're not gonna go, ah, my leg. That's it. You're done, right? So you gotta condition every part of your body, right? Right? And then once you tense enough, then relax, relax, and then all of a sudden go. Relax, boom, relax, boom, 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 like that. Okay? That's how you train, guys. But sometimes, yeah, back kick is good. From here, you know, kind of like balancing, right? You turn around and then back kick. It's all good, right? And you go a side kick. You can go here. So, practicing side kick and back kick is pretty good, guys, right? Once you're flexible, and then you can train every part of your body, right? Whatever movement it is, make it your own, right? So whether back kick, side kick, whatever martial art it is, right? Don't worry about too much. Limit yourself with one martial art or the next. Use the best tool from each and every martial art and make it your own, guys. Yeah, all right. Boom, boom, right? So whatever move you find is awkward. For instance, I go boom, 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 boom. I go here. It's kind of awkward because I'm holding here and my leg is too long. So here I have to shuffle back and kick. But if I move my back leg, then it's gonna be a lot weaker. So why bother doing it, right? It won't work, right? You know, for the sake of training. But in the real life situation, once you're on your feet here and then you kick here, it's gonna be so weak, right? And they can just chop your leg down here. They can kick your leg and you're down. So that's why for self-defense or Wing Chun, any self-defense martial art, they just kick here, go the shin or the knee, right? Or here, that's it, or the groin. They're not too much, or they just go here, this kick. Remember this stamp, right? They're not gonna go up here. Up here, you're not gonna get anyone in there. It's like imagine you punching a guy, instead of punch to the face, so much close, you go punch to the foot, right? Who would do that, right? It's gonna take a long time. So same thing, the foot reach to the face, take 2.5 times longer. So think about it, guys. Good?
Yeah. Just
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming. But I wasn't focused on it, so I just turned it a little.
Since in. Alright.
Yeah.
You good?
Good, yeah.
How's the other bruise? Good?
That's beautiful. Now I don't feel no pain. Yeah.
Sometimes, you know.
The pain is gone.
Yeah. No pain, right? The pain is gone.
Yeah. You got pain working.
So after you practice for a while, you condition your forearm nerves, guys. Same thing with all Muay Thai fighter or MMA or that champion, because the condition, every part of the body, they used to getting hit with the punch, the jaw, whatever. That's why they're so good. The punch them like freaking 50 times in the face. They're like, nothing, right? That's the thing. We don't condition our face, whatever. That we don't get used to getting like, you know, punch to the face. Then that's our weak spot, right? So, yeah, of course, MMA is real, man. No doubt about it. And I love it, you know. I would recommend all of you to try MMA. Yeah, it's full body conditioning. It's very good. Boom, boom. Right. some bit and part I try to apply into what I learned. A little bit of MMA, not so much against wooden dummy, you know. Sometimes you just practice here, the hook punch or the uppercut. I just go from here, I uppercut this. But then again, you guys careful when you're not conditioning your knuckle well. You're gonna hit here, it's gonna hurt like hell, right? For me, sometimes I work out, I do it, I get used to it, it's fine, right? You know, sometimes we do push up here and there on our knuckles, but you guys with don't condition it, or you elbow here, right? Here, here, here. Remember when we practice, and we go like this, I will go down, down. So careful. See, sometimes you can just go hook here, throw your hips in, and the other one throw your hips in. Those are MMA, those are boxing, right? Just use it because those are effective, right? So try to mix it again and have fun with it, okay? All right, one more second, Jerry. Let's go, man. You can do it. Let's go.
Okay, anything in particular?
Anything, just go with the flow.
Alright.
All right. Nothing in particular. Just get used to training, like per hard training, like in showering or whatever. Anything you go. Okay. Just gonna train for a bit more. I gotta go and pick up my daughter. Okay. In wooden dummy Wing Chun, a lot of short range dynamic movement. So you gotta go move pretty fast. Once you hear, it's either that your opponent hit you or you getting hit. You getting hit or you have to hit back. So you gotta be quick. If not, then you have to get out right away. If you stay in here for a split second, boom, you get hit in the face. So. Trust me, a lot. You see me doing like that? I'm pretty sure a lot of masters, a lot of people are much faster than me. Right? I'm just like, you know, maybe like 50% of how fast they are. So, as you can see. Okay, so I'm gonna go and pick up my daughter. Terry gonna train with you guys for a bit. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, have fun. All right,
Well,
just chill,
all right.
relax, and talk to them. Both side, both.
All right.
You can train on that one. It's easy.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Good.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Alright,
So,
yeah.
two-way. You are one-man show. Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright, we'll see you
Alright,
later.
I think
Alright,
that's
safe journey. Yeah, so I'm Terence. Nice to meet you guys. Enjoying the training. Very exhilarating, right? It's good for coordination, learning something new. Good for the brain, good for the mind. Yeah, good to practice motor skills. And of course, we all need some self-defense mechanisms, right? Tools. Equip yourself with some tools just for self-defense because you never know when you'll need it. Of course, in a society, in a crazy world we live today, if you travel, wherever you go, there's always some issue somewhere. And not that you're a trouble seeker, but you like to avoid trouble. But sometimes trouble may present itself to you at any given time. So, yeah. Many times you don't have a choice, but either to succumb to it or defend yourself from that. And not just you, but your loved ones, right? So always be vigilant, be aware, you know. Don't live in fear, but be vigilant. Always be aware of your surroundings, the situations, where you're going, where you're driving. And then, yeah, there's some moves that you know how to defend yourself and those that are with you, right? Not to annihilate them, but just to stop them, right? And to free yourself from whatever predicament they want to put you in, right?
If there's any phone call, just ignore, right? Just do whatever you do.
All right, cool, all right. Yeah, so please don't call. She will be back now. Wow. Yeah, toughening up the body. I've been doing this. This is day five of training. Just like any other sport, have fun. I love swimming. Swimming is excellent. Very good for toning the whole body to get fit, to stay in shape. Swimming, I recommend above. Well, do that plus what each other sport. Running, field sports, going to the gym, whether you like bodybuilding, what is that? Just doing exercising to stay in shape. You know, it's all good. And then if you do any other self-defense sports, boxing, MMA, kung fu, martial arts, you know, that's great. It's good discipline. And to follow a good lifestyle, right? Yeah, a good sober lifestyle, you know, it's nice to have a clear mind at all times. I mean, you can have a drink socially, that's great. Man, and a good lifestyle. Try to cook your own food, you know. It's healthy. And you can learn to cook some beautiful, delicious meals. I always cook my own food. Always have garlic and ginger, you know. Some spices, all minerals, rice, vegetables, meat. Yeah, gosh, pretty bruised already, so I'll just take it easy for now. Anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. Back in on, right? Yeah, big boy. Now, yeah, shake it off. Anyways, how are you guys doing out there? What do we got? Yeah, on the shot. What are you saying, Waso? Good, okay, I got you. Big boy. Show us what you can do. Right, okay, the reading's going so quickly. Wing Chun training is that aggressive. I don't think, yeah, well, it's not about being aggressive. It's just about being prepared, right? So while we're going slow and then speeding up, going fast, it's just part of training, right? Slow training, because not everything is moving slowly, right? You got to go fast. Well, you don't know. Your opponent may be moving fast, or you could have 2 or 3 people at the same time trying to do you some grievous bodily harm, right? Then you have to be able to move fast, right? And it's not about being aggressive. It's about having the ability to be able to defend yourself. All right, so neither is martial arts meant to be aggressive, right? It's all about equipping yourself with the tools to protect yourself. It's not, you're not the aggressor, remember? You are protecting yourself. So, yeah, it's not about being aggressive, right? Train hard, train with passion. Anything you do, you got to do hard. You got to do passionately, right? Gosh, if you write music, if you write songs, if you're an artist, if you draw, if you sketch, you paint, if you write books, everything you do, you got to be passionate, right? So, Wing Chun is not about being aggressive, no. Of course not. It was designed, it originated for the purpose of self-defense, right? So, yeah. So everything you do, do it with a passion, with love. And that will give you further flexibility and control within your own mind, which you can extend out towards your entire personal life and touch the lives of many other people around you. You be an example. Shine the light. Set off the sparks. There are many sparks in the world. We've got to find them. Find those sparks, the hidden gems. Yeah, in our domain, right? Cultivate those sparks and share them. Pass them on to other people. Everybody needs a spark in their life, right? A lot of people just go through life in entire darkness without ever seeing or attaining a spark. They might come across a person or two in their lives that has a spark, and they're drawn to that person. But if that person doesn't share, transmit, ignite the spark within that person, that person may go away empty-handed and continually live in the darkness within their mind and within their heart and their soul. So it is up to us to be conducive, to give life, to touch people's lives, right? To mend, to give life, to give birth to new life. You can set off a spark in somebody else's life, and they can become such a great and wonderful, influential person one day. Who knows? But it took you to set off that spark in their life, right? So, yeah, and when we live our lives, do we go about living aggressively? No, right? We try to be as humane as possible, to be gentle, loving, kind, considerate, truthful. Right? And with that, setting an example. A beam of light. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I do. Blessed are the flexible, because they will never be bent out of shape. So be flexible. Yeah. But be flexible with yourself. If you can learn some self-defense mechanisms, then you'll be more flexible too, right? We live in a crazy time. There's a lot of crazy out there. Especially if you travel, if you've traveled from country to country, you would have witnessed a lot. Great traveling. Different cultures, different people. But then you would have seen the best of both. Or the worst and the best of both, right? So, yeah. Yeah. After every training, feel a bit broken and bruised, have a rest, tender loving care, TLC, and renew and energize yourself. Okay, let's see if we got any comment. Wing Chun dummy. All right, yeah. Drunk master stance. Right, yeah, I can teach him my self kung fu. All right, come on. Wow, wow. Yeah, please do. Yeah, we all ears, you know, we share to one another, right? We pass on knowledge one to the other. So this is what it's all about. I can teach myself kung fu. Can I? Well, I guess you gotta have a starting block. Yeah, you can teach yourself kung fu, sure, but I would advise you to go look up some masters of the art like Bruce Lee and see what moves he does. And you know, I mean, how are you gonna develop any kung fu moves if you don't know any, right? Can you teach yourself kung fu without watching or without learning from anybody? How would you know what is a kung fu move, you know, and what is not? But all right, sure, you can learn. We can teach ourselves many things, right? But with the aid of looking at what somebody else does, right? So YouTube is full of martial arts, kung fu, Wing Chun. You can see what they do. And yes, you can learn through that, and you can practice by yourself at home, and yes, you can learn by yourself, right? Of course you can. You are more empowered than you believe you are. You can do many things by yourself, right? Yeah. You can conquer the world if you believe you can. But in all the best of ways, okay? It's too close. It's for close combat training. Slow adult. How old are you? I'm 52. The big 5'2", right? And then what we got? Wing Chun also uses kicks. Yes, of course. Wing Chun, kicks as well, right?
Nice.
All right, here we are.
How's it going?
All right, yeah. All right.
Okay, see, I try to fly so fast, you know, from there
All right,
to there.
yeah.
Within 1.5 kilometers and
That's quick, yeah.
yeah. But how you guys doing? You having fun training with Terry, guys? What drugs? What are you talking about? Stop taking drugs, master. No, we take painkiller and all that, you know, so that we don't feel pain when your head across this thing.
Yeah. One guy was saying, Wing Chun also has kick techniques, and I said yes, of course, right?
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of kicks into it. That I happen to learn Taekwondo, so it helps, you know. So it's great, you know. I was training good.
Yeah.
So how you guys training with Terry and everything? He's a brilliant guy, amazing guy, you know. So Wing Chun punch, yeah, Wing Chun punch. What about it? Easy training. Yeah, I know it's easy. After you train a while, you make everything easy, right? Just like whatever you do in life. Oh man, it's easy, but it hurts. Sometimes it's painful. I feel it. I can feel right here, guys. Hello, chào mọi người nha. Nhà tối tối mọi người nãy giờ đi đâu hết rồi?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. So we all like freaking sore and everything, right?
Yeah.
We just go briefly. Like, it's the best bet, is, you know, try not to let anybody beat you, but only you can beat yourself is good.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, see, I sort of feel like here before hitting too hard. It's like it feeling against here right now.
Right.
So right now you sort of like the way I hit, I'm sort of like a bit more lenient, you know.
Right. Yeah.
After you feel boom, 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 all of a sudden it's like, ow.
You just got to warm it up a bit again.
Yeah.
Oh, earlier somebody was saying Wing Chun is not an aggressive sport. I said no, of course it's not meant to be
No, it's not a
aggressive.
sport. It's not a sport.
Or
by the way.
aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
act. It's more about you protecting yourself.
Protecting
from
yourself
the
and
aggressor.
have the enough confidence to defend yourself if there's some situation arrive when you have to defend yourself really when you have to actually defend yourself because a lot of techniques right is illegal for like sports like MMA, UFC, whatever is illegal. It's illegal for you to like squeeze, like I don't know, like this. I guess it's legal, but like chopping like this is pretty hard. Or whatever, you know.
But
Or
yeah, and the
poking the
origin.
eyes and all that, or kicking to the groin, or kneeing to the groin, right? So those are self-defense techniques, right? No barrier, no referee, nothing, right? So that's not gonna be a referee like out there and give you a timeout after you got kicked in the ground for like 5 minutes for you to get back on your feet. So you gotta train everything, my friend. Your knuckles, your fingers, like your elbows, whatever it is, right? Whatever your goal is. So maybe we just go for a bit more and then we wrap it up for today because it's getting dark in here. So we're gonna like hit the shower and then have some dinner, and relax for the rest of the day.
And heal for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, hello. Hello. Yeah, practice makes perfect, guys. Just enjoy the practice, enjoy the beauty of it. Enjoy it. When you continue this, you have to keep it down. Now, punch it hurt like hell. Alright? Try to go punch this wood and then go to this wood. See the difference. Just slightly. Try this one. It's solid, right?
No.
Right? See, compare. Right?
Yeah.
See, this is like freaking real solid. This one, maybe you can take it, but that one is like freaking running into a
Yeah, that's
concrete
real hard,
brick wall.
hardcore, real solid wood. As opposed to this is softer wood.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
one. This one like freaking like
More expensive.
6 times the price of this one.
Yes, 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 right.
Quality stuff.
Hardwood takes long to grow.
Yeah. And everything inside, no pore, right? Solid. 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 Alright, guys. Bye. Thôi, bây giờ mình wrap it up nha. Chào mọi người nhé.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up. So,
it was great.
bye everyone.
Yeah.
Chúc mọi người một buổi tối vui vẻ và
See you again.
tràn đầy năng lượng nha.
À.
Và hẹn gặp lại sau.
I'd use a palm heel. A palm heel. Yeah.
Palm?
Palm heel. I'll use a palm heel.
Palm heel? What's a palm heel? What do you mean by palm heel? This part of the palm, right?
Palm.
Solid
is it-
palm strike. Yeah, palm strike. And which one? Palm heel.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, this,
Yeah,
the palm
yes,
heel is
yes,
right
yes.
here, right? This
Right, for
part.
chop chop.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right.
of course.
So that's solid, yeah.
All right, yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much, guys. You didn't
Solid palm strike,
space-
yes, of course.
Didn't
For that
space
chop.
your tree correctly, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's not correctly, but sometimes we have to play around with it, right? Make the use of it, right? So, in terms of like self-defense or like close space, so Wing Chun is pretty good for that, right? Close combat defense when you're in an elevator or
brother,
something.
yeah.
So you can do that.
You don't space your tree correctly.
It's already due there, right? You know, it's already there. It's been a long time, right? Yeah, I should have planned it further. But later on, we're thinking of expanded more over that way. So basically, we're gonna try to do as much and move over that way, like so we get like another good like maybe 8 more meters square of space out here. So more rooms to practicing kicks and everything, and maybe we have more students here so we can train together and motivate each other to grow and learn more. Okay, and we push each other. All right, guys, because basically it's like a learning process our whole life, right? I mean, I still have a lot to learn, right? Not just I don't know everything, right? I just know only a few things. Same with Terry, you know, some of the stuff Terry may know than me when it
But
comes to
there's-
fitness training, workout, whatever. Of course, he's excellent. Look at his body shape, man. He's like Jason Statham,
Statham,
ass
yeah.
body shape, you know.
My brother,
Like,
Jason.
yeah, I know. Twin brother, right? Đúng rồi. Trời, nãy giờ không bật.
Alright.
Đâu biết đâu. Oh yeah, I'm over. Okay, so guys, right now we are in Vietnam, right? And I'm originally right now I'm in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. I've been living here for like over 10 years. And Terry, South Africa, but he's all over the world. You know, he's like the man of the earth. So he just
Yeah.
he,
Been there, travels.
yes,
Loves
travel a lot.
traveling.
Yeah, so he's been to China. He's been to America. He's originally from South Africa,
Yeah.
and a lot of places. And now he ended up here in Vietnam. And
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
stay here for a while and train with me.
Right. Working on a good thing.
working-
Working
yeah.
on a good
Good
thing,
things.
baby. That's how this
All right,
song
guys,
goes.
so,
All right,
um,
see you guys.
See you guys. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna go and take a shower and
All right.
have
Yeah.
some dinner. But by the way, right, when you're sweating too much, try not. Yes, Ho Chi Minh City. Try not to take a shower right away because right now you're sweating. Your pore from inner your skin is open, right? So it's vulnerable to get like water, whatever, into your body. So it's easier for you to get sick that way. So make sure your sweat is all dry, like at least for half an hour or so, and then you go take a shower. Okay. All right. So when you're really training like that, take care of your health, take care of your body. Okay. And have fun. I hope you guys see you guys soon. Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Right. Peace out. All right. Cheers.
out.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, right on.
Have fun. Have a good day.
Yeah. All right. Say cheers, Gordon.